Scott, in the never-ending process that is getting ready for the regular season, and listening to you, it seems like it's been a lot of step by step. Is there one or two things tonight that are high on the list that you want to see improvement on in getting closer to what you want to see in the regular season?
Yeah, I think Monday we had a chance, again, just a specialty teams day. Take some of the video from some of our games, exhibition games that we had, and some of our stuff from practice, and then the coaches threw that in, and so that'll be interesting tonight to see how that unfolds. See if the guys are be really a lot closer to our guys that'll be out there. So see how that kind of plays itself out. For me, yesterday was a little bit more. We good here? Lost it here. Are we good? All right. Okay. I'm going anyways. Sorry, and then get my days here. And then, yeah, so also then we had a chance also, I think it was Sunday we had the scrimmage. And so just a case of now it was hammering down the systems again. As our numbers are getting a little bit smaller, it was kind of driving it up. It'll be the emphasis tonight on my meeting with the team prior to the game. It'll be, again, what are we doing without the puck? The things that we need to do to make sure we get it back against Calgary. Offensively, some of the things that we want to build on. And just so it's really kind of just now it's ramping them up. A little bit more serious about how we kind of approach these games. Our veterans are getting a little antsy. Just talking to them, they feel like it's been 3 weeks since they last played. But this will be more kind of season-like because a lot of them will play tonight and a lot of them will be back in Friday. So it's good habits. That's probably the biggest thing I need to throw at them.
And as you told us yesterday, I mean, the veterans and the guys who are here competing for jobs, they know what the roster looks like. They know what the scenario is. Are you pleasantly surprised there are many of those kind of players that you're still making decisions on here with game number 5 of the preseason?
Yeah, I mean, as a coach, it's if the players don't go out and do what they need to do, it makes my job easier, and it hasn't been easy so far. So that's why I've emphasized that what we do in practice is just as important what we do in the games. Whether I match up a young player against some veterans to see how they handle that responsibility, whether I put some of the veteran guys in different roles, whether it's left wing, right wing, wherever it might be, maybe into the middle, whatever, just putting them in roles in both games and practices so I can see them in live reps, kind of going head-to-head against other players. And it's just they're making it difficult. I would say everybody that's fighting for an opportunity has really been putting their best foot forwards, and we'll just, as an organization, we'll got to keep going day to day. We'll judge tonight, continue tomorrow. We'll have some more things tomorrow that we'll look at, and then obviously Friday will be kind of the last time.
Scott, what has Dylan Coghlan shown you during this camp here?
Yeah, not really knowing Dylan other than coaching against him, seeing a little bit on some opposition. He's got, he's got good range, good mobility. He's got a big shot. Another guy that can shoot the puck. We'll get a real good look at him tonight as well. He'll be on that power play, the second power play. So it just for, again, he was playing with some younger guys early and or sort of younger lineups early. Now he'll be out there with pretty good lineup that's coming tonight. So just get a feel for him. See him under live action, and I think he's been good. I think he's been consistent. A lot of what I thought he was, he's come out and he's played to his sort of his level.
Staying on defense, what has Simon Lundmark done to kind of raise his stock? He sort of seems like one of those quiet players, but there have been a lot of mistakes that I've seen out there.
Yeah, Lundy had a good camp for us last year. I don't know if he got into a game or not, but he got hurt at the start of camp here. He just at the very beginning he got hurt. Nothing that was it was just knocked him off a couple of days. So he's been a guy. He's another guy that has to go through waivers. A guy we want to get a look at. We want to get a feel. He gets a chance to play. I would say that the Hanola, Stanley injuries have helped that. But at the end of the day, he's also showed us that he can play both sides. He can play left side as well, which is obviously a bonus. And but he's a young defenseman that's I think has gotten better every year I've seen him.
Scott, when you say that youngsters are making it difficult for you to make decisions, I'm assuming that Brad Lambert is one of those guys. And if so, what has he shown you in camp and preseason that is making you pause? I think I like a lot of them that I have seen in the last couple of years. His year-to-year growth has been very noticeable. He took
major strides last year, his season with the Moose, and then coming in here, he knew what he's going up against. He knew that that if he had to be at his best here and show us what he can do. And his biggest challenge, what him and I talk about, is that how he goes along and how he lines up against, if it's Scheifele in a practice in a 5-on-5 drill, it's against a Lowry, because those are the guys he's going to see, those type of skill sets, those type of experience. And he's been, like all the young guys, they've been really good in camp, grasping on to what we're trying to get them to do. Mistakes are made, but then it's what you do next. Do you come back and repeat that mistake? And that's where I've been impressed with all of our young guys. Whether it's happened in a game or in practice, we've told them, okay, this is what you need to do in this situation, and you don't see the repetitive mistakes maybe that a young guy would do on a consistent basis. So, and Lambo's right in that mix there. He's shown tremendous growth there on where he's been and where he is now.
Will he play on Friday as well?
I'm not. I will see. No, I'm not sure yet. We'll just kind of play it. He'll be. I think this is number. Is this number 5? 4. This is 4. So I'll see. I'm not sure where we're at.
What will you be looking for from him specifically that will sort of help add more information to you making that decision?
Just just consistency. Like it's. Well, I know what he can do with the puck, and it's just it's how he plays. He's got a little different look tonight. He's got Nino there and Chibi there. He's got some. The reason why is because him and Chibi have some sort of history together, and then putting a veteran guy like Nino that's going to get to the net, that's going to kind of, whether maybe defensively be there to help them. It's just a chance to kind of get him out there, and whoever he lines up against for Calgary tonight, he's got to win his battles, he's got to win his shifts, and that's just stuff to continue. He knows that he has to continue just to do game in, practice in every day that he's here.